Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to be playing as the Defect on Ascension level 18. The only runs left in Slay the Spire before we complete our custom-made challenge. Well, kind of built in. Ascension 18, 19, 20 is the Defect, and then 20 with Silent, and then 20 with the Ironclad. We're almost there. Choose a card, random common relic, transform 2 cards, random boss relic, give me the random common relic, Lantern, pretty damn good. Especially if we can get the Bag of Prep, having extra energy turn 1 to be able to play extra cards, it's kind of nice. Sometimes you're not going to get a lot of value out of those extra energies, but if you do, you're going to be happy. I'm going to let him hit me for 1 because we have to get him on lethal. I don't love it, but... Now, technically we didn't have to take 1 damage on the last turn because we had really good draw on the future turn, but I still think that's what you want. I will take a Doom and Gloom. I would love to pick up a bunch more expensive cards, maybe get a, what is the name of it? Snecko Eye run going on. Doom and Gloom's a pretty good card for that. It's gonna hit you. I really wish that I could get the kill on this turn, but I don't think Dual Cast would have done it. So we're gonna take 10, because we didn't draw any defends on that turn. Kinda sucks, but that's RNG for you. We get a Power Potion, Cool-Headed Aggregate Hologram. I will take a Cool-Headed. I kind of always regret not adding one, so I'm just gonna take one now. And I will take a Curse. I will upgrade 2 random cards. I will take Warpaint. I will rest. And now we have a pretty decent deck, a lot of upgraded cards. We have a Doom and Gloom, which is not specifically what you take for countering these guys, but it's still pretty damn good. And we have a Power Potion. I think I'm gonna save the Power Potion and maybe go fight the Burning Elite. We could go 3 Elite path, but I don't think I'm going to use the Power Potion here. I think we can kill these enemies pretty quickly. Yes, if we get Electrodynamics, it's amazing, so I'm just going to do it anyways. I've already changed my mind. And I'm just going to play a free buffer. This is not a good turn. But, hey, at least we're taking no damage. Well, we're not killing a sentry, so we're gonna take more damage on this turn. I think you do play Doom and Gloom. I think you do play a defend. We'll take 13. Should have saved the Power Potion. It wasn't that good here. I mean, you know what you're hoping for, Electrodynamics. Maybe a Bias Cognition as well would have been a good choice, but you're really hoping for that Electrodynamics. I'd rather take none. I don't care about some more Dazes being in the draw pile. Ideally, this fight won't go on for 3 more turns. Very lucky on that lightning, though. Give me a Dual Cast. Strike. Strike. Not a bad fight. And honestly, Frozen Egg is pretty decent. Does incentivize the taking and playing of powers. I don't think Static Discharge is what I want, though. I'd much rather have a Defrag Capacitor. Self-Repair, please, game. I'm gonna hit that campfire. I wanna see what's up there. I wanna know. And if I have to rest, maybe fight another elite, I would do it. Why not? Doom, strike, you're dead. Go for the Eyes hologram stack. I do like a Go for the Eyes for the weakness. It's a weak upgrade right now, but weakness is super valuable. Hexaghosts, Go for the Eyes is fine on Hexaghost, I'll take it. We'll take Anchor. Anchor is a fantastic relic. And I'm gonna skip the shop. I think I'm gonna go 3 elite path, because we can elite rest if we need to rest at the last one. and maybe have just like an outstanding deck by the time we hit the the boss. So I am okay with this. Now, unfortunately, we're not getting any value out of Anchor or the good defend, but here's a defend. We'll dual cast. This fight, we're just gonna let that Dark Orb get to the front. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna put up all of our defends. We'll play the Dark Orb for dual cast in like 2 turns as soon as we can draw it again. I mean, we could do damage. We do 10, 19. You know, it's probably worth it to just do the damage, let's be honest. Because the other Dark Orb in the back, it'll still get the kill as soon as we evoke it, right? And we don't even need to dual cast it to kill him now. 7 plus 4 is 11. That's not a kill, so we're going to put up all of our blocks. Going to take another 8. We should definitely rest after this, but it still was not that bad of an elite fight. I'll take a Rip and Tear for damage. We'll rest. We don't need to upgrade too many cards because of Frozen Egg. If we get lucky and add in a lot of powers, we're going to be happy. Bad draw. Still pretty bad draw. We have to kill him in 2 turns. If we play this, we die. So we can't play dual cast. And I think we're dead. I don't have the energy to play everything I need to play. The block doesn't get us there because he gains so much extra value from strength. Wow. Gremlin Knob, poor draw. And honestly, where's my powers? We picked up Frozen Egg and then we had like, what was it? Static Discharge is the only power that shows up. Boo! Static Discharge sucks. I really don't want to have my offense be completely dependent on taking damage in a run. That just seems not the way that you want to build your average run. You want to take as little damage as possible. But whatever, you're dead. We'll take a early Claw. We're going up against Slime. Claw's not that bad against Slime. We'll transform a Strike. Nah, transform a Defend into a Defrag. I love it. Why transform the Defend? Because I want to be aggressive, and we can always add in a leap, not a melter. Mummified Hand. Yo ho ho! This is extremely good. Question mark? Good. So we're gonna get 1 free elite. We did get the defrag upgraded, which is what I wanted. It's gonna make something else free. This has the makings of a wonderful run, and meat on the bone means we actually don't even need to rest at our campfires. We can just upgrade cards, fight the elite, take a little bit of damage, and then heal at about half health. It's not perfect, but it's still pretty good. So, we will upgrade. Let's get this Zap upgraded because we're going to want to be able to play it with having more focus. Gremlin Knob sucks, but I think turn 1 what we're going to do is actually really good. Play as many cards as possible, maybe even get a skill potion out there. Maybe get a draw potion as well. I just want to tax, basically. Good, and we get 8 block per turn passively. Not bad. Now, we don't have a lot of offense that's not tied to skills, unfortunately. Do we play the Zap for an extra 10 damage? I think you do. And then I'm going to let him hit me. I'm not going to put up block. I'll take 3. I wouldn't feel bad if he actually hit me 1 more time. So give me a Glacier. We'll take 8. Now we're at meat on the bone territory, and now we just have to kill him. Okay, that was not too bad. Trushka, pretty good. Force field, we're gonna ideally be playing a lot of powers. I think this works wonderfully. I'll take it. It's not that good now, but later it'll get better. Blood Vial, Runic Dodecahedron, these are useful. I'd still rather, you know, put up block and take as little damage as possible, but we could take damage. Good stuff. Guess you just play your hand here. We still take none, and he is dead next turn because he's not putting up block. Okay. All we need now is a self-repair and powers. Even a storm, I think, is pretty good, because with storm, you can make it innate, play it, play heat sinks, start drawing more cards, start playing infinite powers on a turn. You gotta love it. I will make Claw better. And we will wait until we can play Defrag and Zap. At the very least, just Defrag. And then we'll... He's waking up, but I want the orbs to be out, so I'm gonna end turn. Zap. Force field defend. We'll take 3. He's taking 15 a turn, so we can afford to be a little slow. Taking another 6. That's at 9 taken on the fight so far. Not that bad. It's another 15 damage. We might not kill him on this turn, but if we can put up a lot of block, we're only going to be taking a very small amount of damage. So we can do another 4. That's not enough to kill him. So we'll put up... What's our ideal healing? Our ideal healing is 35. Can we take 4 damage? I can take 3. That's not good enough. I would rather take 10 so that on the next turn we heal for more than we would have. So we should heal to like 40 something. 41. Okay. Buffer, definitely worth playing, especially against Slime. I love the deck that we have constructed right now, but we do kind of need more powers, upgraded powers, and more draw. Creative AI would be an excellent card to add in if we could find a way to do it. We might get it from the post-boss fight. And 35, perfect amount of HP to be at. We don't need a claw. This is no longer a claw deck. This is a power deck. Hope that we don't fight, you know, Awakened one. So I think I'm just gonna take nothing here. We'll go to the shop. We will buy a self-repair. I think we'll buy a magnetism. It's a power. Adds a random colorless card to your hand every turn. Could be good, could be bad, but if it's bad, you just don't play it, right? And, I mean, I'm starting to think we also want to remove strikes, but magnetism is interesting. I never take it. Juzu Bracelet's pretty interesting as well, to chart an appropriate path. But I'm thinking... It just fills the deck full of garbage unless you exhaust cards that you don't like. Upgraded, it costs 1, that means it's a refund. What do we want to upgrade first, though? Probably Storm and Buffer. Do we really want to play Magnetism? Not really, but, you know, I'm going to do it anyways, because it might be fun. Remove, transform, or upgrade. I think we're going to go upgrades. We need to get some of these cards upgraded first, like Storm and Buffer. So we're going to go Storm. You know, I'm going to go Magnetism first. I guess we're going to do another upgrade, but we're going to do Magnetism and then Buffer. Hey, Mergilioth, thank you for the cheer. I appreciate it. I've got my thumb up in front of me. Okay, magnetism, buffer. Don't play skim. We want to be able to draw a defrag on the next turn and play it. And a self-repair and a storm. Thinking ahead. That seems extremely useful. On top of your draw pile, give me a strike next turn. Storm, self-repair, strike, strike. Hopefully we get Amplify, says Dear Nunu. That would be a good one. This is the problem with magnetism, is that, yeah, you get an extra card, but it might not be something that you actually want. Like, do I want to do 20 damage on this turn? Not really, but I don't really want to have extra slimes in the deck. You're taking 15. You're going to go down to 81. You know, I think I will play Hand of Greed. It's actually a pretty decent amount of damage. He'll be at 55. Dramatic Entrance, Exhaust. Ideally, the cards I want added are Finesse, Flash of Steel, Dramatic Entrance, anything that exhausts. That's the kind of stuff that I want to add into the deck through Magnetism, but at least it's another card that might be helpful on a turn if I have nothing else to play. Like, hey, here. It's Panic Button. Do we want to play it? I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. In a moment. I do want to draw, though. These are good cards. Give me a zap. Give me a zap dual cast. We'll claw you. Strike you. Force field. Honestly, I'm okay playing Panic Button to keep the buffer. We do lose the ability to play blocks for 2 turns, but, you know, oh well. Oh, Hand of Greed! Hand of Greedin'! No, we can't get it. I am so unhappy. And it probably won't come back around in time, but you know what? Let's do it like this so that he's on lethal next turn and maybe we'll draw another Hand of Greed. Madness. Well, you know, we tried. This is a tough one, because Machine Learning is free, but Echo Form plays cards twice. And it's a power. I think you gotta go Echo Form, but if we fight the Awakened one, we're screwed. If we fight the Awakened one, we are probably just screwed. Now, Velvet Choker, not good. This is not a Velvet Choker run. I think what we want is Nuclear Battery. We can exhaust it to gain extra energy on a turn, or we can evoke the orb to get extra energy if we need it. And really, the only card that we need in the deck right now, well, there's 2. The only 2 cards we need in the deck to really make it pop are Creative AI, Electrodynamics, I suppose, so 3, and Heat Sinks. If we can get Heat Sinks, we can start playing infinite powers on a turn. You love it. You gotta love it. Okay. Yeah, Awakened 1 sucks because every time we play a power, he gains strength, and we play, ideally, an infinite number of powers to gain strength ourselves. So, it would not be good. I am tempted to fight elites. I think we're actually pretty good against elites with the cards that we have at our disposal, so thinking this path might be pretty good. We'll skip the shop, we don't have a lot of gold. Yeah, we need more draw right now. We need a lot more draw. Play this to draw. Adding a lot of dazes, that's okay. Buffer? We do have a buffer. Echo Form is kind of what I was hoping to draw, though. We probably want to try to storm Echo Form and try to get one of these 2 cards to hit buffer. That did it. So now we're taking no damage on this turn. I can keep one buffer intact by doing this. We do have an infinite number of dazes coming up. So you know what? Actually, can we kill? It's 20, 30, 40, 50... No. We got a lot of buffers coming up. But you know what we can? Echo Form? We can Echo Form whatever we get from the magnetism, if we wanted to. I don't think we want to. I think we would want to just get through cards. The other good relic to get would be Bird-Faced Urn. Bird-Faced Urn? Ooh. Actually, this is a kill. And it's better than a kill thanks to boot. Bird-Faced Urn would give us an insane amount of healing through playing powers. Actually, Panache on the previous turn would have worked fine because I forgot about Storm being active. Would have been okay. We don't want to take these cards. I think we basically just want to take powers. Admittedly, Auto Shields is interesting. It's a good block, so I'll take it. But we want powers, and we want to upgrade the powers that we have. I like this, actually. Magnetism, Skim, Echo Form. We're going to take damage, but we have Echo Form out there. And we're going to heal at least 7. You definitely want that to hit a block card, but that's still okay. Echo Form, double up on buffer. Classic? Classicon 626, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. You want to double up on buffer. Then we'll trip, shield, strike, strike. I will dual cast. We lost 1 buffer, but we still have 3. Now double up on Storm, actually, so we get a lot of. Well, whatever. So we get a lot of lightning. I think the lightning's important. Mind Blast 11. I mean, honestly, just like do that. That's pretty decent. Our deck is getting a little bit filled up full of crappy colorless cards, but it's still good for the time being. This is a kill. Healed a little bit. Consume is interesting, but do we need it? We have defrags. Well, we have 1. We'd like to add in more defrags. We don't have capacitor, so I don't think consume is what we want. I like Cold Snap for block, though. But I'd rather have a cool-headed. Can I afford to be choosy? I'll take a reinforced body. Can a relic become cursed? There's a shop. We can remove the curse in the future. I'll take it. Courier is actually pretty decent. Dude, I will fight you. I have no problem fighting you, I don't think. Now, I do hate getting Writhe innate, of course. And we have no card draw in hand, so we will take some damage here. But I think we'll be fine. Again, we just need to play a bunch of powers. I mean, yes, it's a bunch of powers. But I was kind of hoping to have more draw and better cards. This may have been a mistake. Give me a dual cast. No, give me a magnetism. Makes 2 things free. Then we'll play a skim. Then we'll play a dual cast. Force field, defend. Claw for a kill. Leap. We're taking a little bit more damage, but we will live. There's my buffer. I was wondering where you were. Whatever. And thank you, Mummified Hand. There you go. I don't think we need another block. We have Auto Shield, Reinforced Body, Leap, Force Field. Receive 5 bites. I will do it. +1 bite. We get 1 extra card, but we get a lot of extra better healing. I think that's pretty decent. Will we rest? I think so. There's nothing really to upgrade except for like an innate storm, self-repair, skim. I need a little bit more HP, I think, to live. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a... This will kill, by the way. We do not have a... I don't know what I was gonna say. We don't have an electrodynamics in the deck. This might be a bit of a tough fight. I think you double up on Buffer. We didn't double up on Buffer because we had not played Echo Form yet. Okay, I mean, not really a misplay because that's still, I think, the correct... I mean, because it didn't matter what the correct option was, I suppose, in that case, but... Yeah, Echo Form, Defrag, Magnetism being at the bottom of the deck kind of sucks. And if we skim, we can't play anything. So I think on this turn, you just want to put up block and then pray that Buffer keeps you alive on the Gremlin Leader's turn, but unfortunately, the other enemies are going to attack first. That's 72 damage? 78 damage? 88 damage? Hold on, 16 times 3, that's a 48, plus 40, 88 damage. Minus 30. 58 damage. We can't put up enough block. So I think we're just dead? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are toasted. No Electro, no crowd control. Bad draw, lots of strikes, or lots of basic strikes and defends in the deck, unfortunately. Went a little bit risky, but I mean, we did heal. I didn't want to give up my gold to the frickin' robbers. Better draw and we would be fine there. Give me a rare card. Give me a... Ugh. It's so hard to take Echo Form, but an All for One does give the deck some... like, sense of being early. We can add in zero-cost cards now. I never got to use the Courier. Yeah. I mean, I don't think the, I mean, it's still pretty good. I mean, we're taking 8, which sucks, but no block. I don't think the curse screwed us at all. I think it was just a matter of, you know, we had bad draw and no crowd control. We fought the wrong boss. I'm gonna take a Beam Cell. Can we afford? No, can't afford to go for the eyes. I still think it's worth it to remove the curse, but I do like that we have, don't want to really take regret right now. I do like that we have an All for One in the deck. We need to add in holograms, zero cost cards, etc., etc. I also wish that we just had better draw. It feels like the draw so far in this run has just been total crap. And we need to upgrade Strike and or Zap and Dual Cast so we can actually do something with those cards with All for One. Right now, All for One is basically worthless until we start adding in zero costers. So we're gonna focus on that, I think. I do like a good All for One deck. 16, 17, 18, 19. Problem I find with All for One decks, though, is that they do seem like they are very tough to get started with. You have to have some way of gaining a lot of block on turns against the Elite and the Heart, and that's very tough to do. Like, you either have to have a lot of Steam Barriers, a lot of Dex Potions, or... Strength. Or, let's go. Or, a Kunai. And I would love to have a Kunai on this run. It would make me feel a lot better about things. Shuriken would also work, but I'd rather have the defense than the offense, to be perfectly honest with you. Claws would also be wonderful. We haven't had an opportunity to get any, but the run is still in its infancy. I hate that we got very unlucky on that set of hits from the lightning. That's okay. And then on this turn, if I attacked the one on the right, you would be dead. All right, well, you know what? Thanks, lightning. Kunai! We can do it. We can do it. We have to take energy, every 0 cost card. I'm going to rest. Oh, we can now. Yes, play this. You suck. We might die here against Gremlin Knob because we drew no attacks early. But yo, we can gain dex. We can do it. We have to live. We have to live. Rebound, all for 1. Beam cell. We have to start putting up some block on this turn and the next turn to live through 2 attacks. No! 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 Okay, well, we're gonna live for 1 more turn. No! 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 It was the run! Fuck you, Gremlin Knob, you effing piece of absolute garbage. Oh my god. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Because there's nothing you can do if you fight Gremlin Knob and you don't just have an insane amount of good value cards. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate that. All for 1 into kunai. Your first 2 cards. Or your first card and your first relic. I hate it. I hate it so much. Give me some good stuff. I will take a... I'll actually take card removal. Let's maybe make the Sunder work. And maybe we'll get a heal out of this. Get a transform. You know what? Transform a defend. You get a white noise. Probably not that good. At least Gremlin Knob only has 1 HP. You get calipers. Does incentivize playing things that give us block, but I don't really love it. Unless you take a lot of focus and a lot of frost. I don't think calipers is that good against, or that good on the defect rather, but maybe. It's a good time for a charge battery, to be perfectly honest with you. We should live against Lagavulin. We have Sunder coming around eventually. And it's not going to kill when it plays it, but he should be dead on the turn after. Or do we even want to play? Do we just want to put up blocks? Kill him on the next turn after he takes another 9. We put 7, 3, 3. We could put up 13 block or hit him for 22. You know, let's kill him. Bronze scales. Take a sweeping beam. I still feel like you should take good attacks early, and that is at least an attack that hits all enemies, and it's draw, so why not? The storm is literally worthless, so that's perfect. Not the turn you want Sunder on. We actually did have an energy refund, but it's still not enough to kill, unfortunately. Energy refund was thanks to Nunchuck. Now you're dead. Man, like, my heart right now is just like broken because of that loss. We have to fight at least one of these guys. Oh my, you know what? Nah, just get me out of here, there's no way. But like, my heart is broken after losing the kunai. Oh, you son of a gun. Dude, I hate this. We have to go 2 shops in order to try to get a free elite. We could go 1 shop and have a smaller chance of it. So I think we'll go for it. But I hate the early shop. I would much rather fight a later shop. I'm gonna take the curse. We're gonna remove the curse. I'll take a core surge. And a leap. I'm gonna spend my money early because, you know, we're probably not gonna hit up a shop if we can avoid it in our future now. I don't think we need a second go for the eyes, at least not right now. I will take a sweeping beam. Meat on the bone is very nice. Okay. Now, unfortunately, if we go right path, we can only fight the one elite. So I'm actually gonna jump left and fight multiple elites, I think. It's not great, but I would much rather fight multiple elites than just one burning elite on this floor. We'll fight the burning elite on Act 3 if we make it that far, you know? Rip greed. I was thinking about greed, but I decided against it. I'd much rather get core surge, I think. Wow, good lightning selection there. Gotta love it. So why take chill? Upgraded, I think it's actually not that bad. But I really just don't know what else to take right now. Mercury Hourglass is not bad. I'm trying to think of a good deck we can build out of Zap, Core Surge, Go for the Eyes. I'm thinking a little bit of a low-cost deck, but I don't know. I would like a chill. Like, that's pretty good, being able to self-select one card. It's good enough explosive potion for me to be happy. Kill you. Weaken you. We'll take 4 damage. Honestly, not that bad. We'll take a Doom and Gloom. It gives me the option to maybe... I mean, Core Surge doesn't do anything, because these guys don't apply status effects. It gives me the option to maybe take a Snecko. You like Greed because it's good damage? I mean, I agree. Greed is some pretty decent damage. Yo, that's good. But I also wanted the thing that I bought, which I forgot what it was. Core Surge, right. I don't know, maybe you can get like a Core Surge bias cognition. It's not like that hasn't happened before. Anyways, you're dead. That was a pretty good fight. Do I want a claw? I'll take it. I don't think it works that well for us right now in the deck, but it is okay. I'll upgrade Zap and Dual Cast, even though if we do take a Snecko, the upgrades are not that meaningful. I will go on this turn. Did I remove a card? I didn't buy removal. Although we only have 4 defends. I don't know how that happened. I don't think I know how that happened anyways. Chill, Doom and Gloom, you can probably dump strikes. Although we want to hit him when he's vulnerable anyways. Give me a draw. That's basically what you want. Save the potion. If it's not saving me 12, I kind of don't want to play it. It's like on this turn I'm like, you know, we should probably not even play the potion. We want to take damage to get down below 35 so we can do a good heal. So that was not a bad fight. Anchor is a very good relic. I will take a boot sequence. I think the early block is worth it. Even though we have Anchor, I think 20 early block is still pretty decent. And a Core Surge saves us very handily on this fight, because we won't become vulnerable when we kill them. Now, oh, no, you are going to die. You're dead. Thank you, letter opener. It's not a lot of damage, but it's a little bit of damage. I'll take a cool-headed. I always kind of regret not taking one. I think I might even upgrade it so that we get 2 card draw from it. 1 frost is not that much, but the 2 card draw, you never know. I hate this turn. Should have played skills for letter opener. I hope we don't take 36 damage because I didn't play skills. I think we are going to make him flip over, though, which is nice. But that was a bit of a mistake. So we have a lot of just random cards in this deck. Some of the cards are pretty good. Now we want dual cast. Some of the cards are pretty decent, but we have a lot of just random cards in the deck. We need to give the deck some sort of an archetype, because we do not have an archetype for the deck right now. Make Claw better. I'm kind of hoping that we can get something from the boss relic that gives us an archetype. If it's Snecko, it's Snecko. If it's an all-for-one, we can go 0 cost. Even though we have a few expensive cards, I think it would still work. So, Stone Calendar is about to hit 52 damage. Not enough to kill him, so we do need to put up some more block. Next turn, dump Sweeping Beam. Might be able to kill him if we can get the Dark Orb to the front and dual cast it. Nah, it doesn't matter. Leap, defend, go for the eyes. You are definitely dead. And let's see what we get. Meteor Strike, Creative AI, Buffer. I hate it. I hate them all. Like, I'll take the buffer, but that's not what I want. I'll take Cursed Key, but that's not what I want. And at least we have 4 energy. For once, it feels like today. And now we need to spend a lot of money removing curses as soon as we visit the chest, which is extremely unfortunate, but it is what it is. I would like to go right path. It's a good mix, I think. 21 damage. Thank you, Boot Sequence. Give me Reprogram. Core Surge Zap seems pretty good. Might as well dual cast. It's 16 damage. Meteor Strike, though. We've made it work before. We've made it work in a weird deck in which we had just an absurd amount of... This is enough block. Of high damage, high cost cards. It worked very well when we had it work in our deck, but I haven't been able to make it work since. We didn't even have Snecko, we just had Ice Cream and Necronomicon and Echo Form, I think. You're doing 15 damage. Well, I'll take 3. I'll save the potions, use them on a more difficult fight, because this is not that bad. And honestly, he should be dead next turn. Yeah, it was pretty fun playing Meteor Strike 3 times, getting 15 energy, playing Sunder, and then having like 20 energy on the next turn, because we just couldn't spend our energy on anything. It was a good run, good deck. I think I'll take a Beam Cell. I can upgrade it. It'll do some damage. Still don't exactly know what the hell this deck is doing. Maybe we'll take a Capacitor and we'll try to just put Frost in the deck. Frost, Lightning, Dark. Could duplicate something. Could duplicate a Core Surge? I could rather add Capacitor and remove strikes. We don't want these strikes, I think. Get a curse. We're gonna have to spend so much money removing curses. I kind of don't want to do this, but I mean, it could be a really good relic for us. Calipers is not a really good relic for us. In fact, it's almost completely worthless. It does mean that I should play the blocks on this turn, but it's not a good enough relic, I think, for the curse. It's a relic that it gets better the later in the run it is, because later in the run, you're gonna have more block every turn. You're gonna have maybe extra energy that you can use. To play blocks. You're gonna have decks, you're gonna have better cards, more upgraded cards. I don't think this is what we want, ideally. But we're stuck with it now. You are gonna hit me. You son of a gun. It's gonna hit me for 9. Nothing I can do about it. Reprogram just adds a daze into the discard pile. It might let me discard a daze, but I mean, he's dead now, so it doesn't matter. It's like a ball lightning. I will duplicate a... Honestly, give me a secondary Core Surge. You never know. Maybe those Core Surges will block negative status effects when they hit you. We'll get Buffer twice as good. I'm gonna skip Elites this time. No Melter, unfortunately. It's 5 block. Capacitor is always good, methinks. I wouldn't say it's always good, but it can be good in a lot of situations. We're gonna take 11 damage. No, we'll take 0. We don't need Capacitor next turn, we just need attacks. But at least we had the artifact up, we're not frail. That's pretty good. We're gonna take 0 thanks to Buffer. We don't need to play Core Surge. If we can kill him, we definitely should. If we can't kill him, we should just play a Leap. So give me a Leap, and then give me a Sweeping Beam. I'd like to discard the draw pile as soon as possible. Still taking 0. No dual cast, but this should do it anyways. Honestly, weirdly, decent fight. Upgraded Sunder, or Defrag, or Genetic Algorithm. I mean, Defrag, Capacitor is a great combo. We'd have to upgrade them. Genetic Algorithm is amazing. And Sunder being upgraded is really nice, because we can maybe get a kill on an enemy, especially if we have a beam cell in hand, or they're already weak. It's a very interesting call. I think I'm gonna go maybe Focus, because we have a Core Surge, but the deck is really thick, you know, we'd have to wait until we can draw Defrag. Ah, fuck it, take a Sunder, why not? Not gonna do this. Trushka. I mean, there's only one more guaranteed chest. This might be a good opportunity to take the key. And then we can start upgrading some cards, like Beam Cell, to make Sunder a little bit better. Okay, there's a chest. Then maybe we want to upgrade a... Doom and Gloom, just to do more damage, more AoE. We'll fight the enemy. It's gonna be the Gremlin leader. Honestly, not gonna complain about that too much. I think I will drink the artifact potion. I hate that we have so many curses in the deck, but there's not much that we can do about it, unfortunately. Oh hey, a second shame. Where did that come from? I don't remember adding that to the deck. Well, should have saved artifact for that turn, I suppose. Yeah, because now you're attacking. You suck. 48 damage. So close. So close. And by so close, I mean so far. So far. Kinda hate it, but we need to kill the minions, even if we take damage. Hold on. Yeah, I know, I saw it. Just like, immediately, I glanced in chat and it's like, oh, look, we got that generic, hi, how are you doing? I've seen your channel. You do some good work. There's the spam bots. Hope I spelled it right. I think I did. I can't just click on it, I have to actually type it in, which is annoying. Anyways, what do we got? 30. Give me a dual cast. We cannot get a dual cast. I kind of like these cards that we have coming up, though. We can put up block if we draw leap. So I'm gonna dump strike, then cool-headed, then leap. I can do 3 damage. Let's see if we can kill the shield gremlin on the left with a lucky hit. Good, 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 good. Now, don't attack. Doing 48 fucking damage. That's too much damage, dude. You can't do 48 damage. It's too much. Actually, I think he's dead. Thank you, Dark Orb. Kunai! It's too late, unfortunately. Like, the deck is too full of garbage. I've just been adding cards at this point for no real reason. Kunai doesn't work. This is not the right time for it! Yeah, it's really when they do the proper capitalization of the name. That's when you know it's a spam bot. Unfortunately, we are confused. Hitch for as much as I can. Wait for buffer to come around. This is actually a really decent turn. And there is buffer coming around, but it's gonna be a little bit too late. I gotta hit him. $16 damage, not enough. I think we've got you. We got you. Barely. And thank you, heal on the meat on the bone. We will heal before the automaton. We're gonna give it our all. Dump shame. Steam barrier is pretty good. We need block on the next turn. This should be decent. I can even give myself 5 block for the next turn, thanks to, oh hey, calipers. You know, honestly, I want the block. Should have played capacitor. We had plenty of block. I just wanted to play the blocks for letter opener. What'd you take? Core Surge. What'd you take? Doom and Gloom. Got my Core Surge back. I mean, we should definitely play it. No reason not to. We did gain a little bit of extra decks. We're 3 decks up, although I did use a potion. Just to make sure that we're able to get through this frickin' fight. Okay, gained a little bit more dex, taking 0 thanks to the buffers. Really wanted those for Hyper Beam, but that's okay. Gained more dex. Surprisingly, Kunai is actually working. That's a bad turn. Really wish we could have actually applied weakness. He still has 1 artifact protection. We're very slow at getting through that. And we are on lethal, so we have to draw Well, we're dead. I was gonna say we have to draw block, but what this looks like is not block. So, I think we'll call it there for the defects. We had a good run in the middle with that weird powered... No, with the... Right, we started with Oliver 1 and then we picked up Kunai, but we died on frickin' Gremlin Knob. We had a pretty good run in there with the max powers with Mummified Hand, but we died against an elite there that I think we had to fight the elite anyways, but it's a shame. It's a damn shame.